English. Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning, Chair.
Yes. Oh, Suyi, what happened to you? Hello, Suyi, are you there?
Sorry, Chair. I am on prefect. That's why.
Oh, you're still in breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, take your time, no problem. Hello, Steven.
Hello, Chef.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say like that, okay?
Oh, about the draft.
Yeah, about the paper, yes.
But the thing is, I don't have Microsoft Word, so
Really?
yeah, and the original file was from Wazowski, and Wazowski's like
Oh,
he doesn't want to do it anymore.
oh my God. But I have already changed, I have already changed into Microsoft Word form, but maybe I think you can ask your friend to support you.
I can
Maybe
do
I
it.
Yeah, David, can you help? Can you support your friends?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. So I have already changed I have already copy and paste, your one, right, into Microsoft Word, and I have already sent to you, I think. So you better ask David to help you, I think so. Okay. Okay. Um, do you want to hear some of the comments for your presentation? Okay. And then I think maybe, for the score, I better make with the, how should I say, with the Excel form, right? With the Excel form. And after that, I think I better send it to you. Okay. But maybe most of you did really great. And one thing I would like to suggest is, for example, according to score scale, most of you uh, touch the point, right? And then your slides are also very interesting. But one thing is voice controlling. Okay. Sometimes you just only just you're okay, like mumbling yourself, right? And then sometimes maybe you felt, not everyone, okay, maybe some of you felt nervous. So at the time, and I feel a little hesitating. Then I see that your hands were shaking, okay, and then your voice vibration, and also that's that's as usual. I realize that, but not to be like this next time, right? What you should prepare is, okay, before you start to presentation, you need well preparation. Okay, well preparation means that you practice it, and maybe, for example, don't if you don't know how to practice with mirror, you can ask your friend to support you. Okay, let your friend sit in front of you, and after that you start to do presentation, right? So you better think about your friends is just the audience, not your friends anymore at the time. Okay, so you should practice like that. And then voice project, okay, voice projecting is also very important. Okay, you have to project your voice according to the audience. Okay, if your audience is only just maybe 5 people, if you say, hello, hi everyone, nice to meet you. Okay, so your five audience will get it, oh my God, it's really, really now really noisy like that, okay? If your audience is maybe about 15 or 20 people, you have to project, okay? So before you start to present, okay, you better do testing, right? Hello, testing 1, 2, 3, hello, like that, right? Okay, hello, can you hear me? Okay, so is it loud enough, or is it okay for you? Can you hear me very clearly? Right, so you need to project your voice before you start your presentation. Yeah, and then Next one is, yes, well, for visualization, okay, it's really great. And then one thing, body language. Okay, and body language is maybe, before, while you are doing presentation, right, you have to stand tall. Okay, and for some, for some presenter, they usually put their hand like that, and then they are just standing, okay, right, like that. And after that, you and your audience, okay, you should stand like a 45 degree slope. Okay, so 45-degree means that, for example, here is a, the slide, right? Okay, you are standing like that, and then your friend is, only just, beside you, right? So you have to adjust the position as well. And for example, if you stand tall in front of the slide, and then you are covering, okay, your body is covering the slide, so some of the audience couldn't see it, right? So you have to stand like that. And then if you want to say something, you are just doing, okay, showing this one and then looking at the audience. So that is really great position. Okay, so for example, if you stand tall like this, you have to look at the slides, and then you have to look at the audience. You are doing only just, you are still doing confusing yourself, right? So you should practice, how to stand, how to get the, how should I say, how to get in touch with your audience as well. Okay, that's a standing position. Okay, the first one, please don't cover your body to the slide. Okay, and then second one, stand 45 degree, okay, to adjust your body, slides and the audience, right? And then that's it. Next one is, yes, eye contact, right? And then say I also suggested you, okay, some of you lost eye contact, only just you look at your phone, and then you are, for example, sometimes the phone would, how should I say, close up, right? That's why you have to worry about your phone. So you better make like a small note, right? With a piece of paper, and then you better write short notes on there. Okay, if so you don't lose your point, and you will not lose your eye contact to the audience. And then I I didn't remember who was that. Only just one, he or she. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot the name. But while he or she is presenting, only just she is looking at her friends, not not Sia and then the boys. Okay. Okay, and then just only Sia and the boys are just listening to her, and then she is just looking at me and then her friends girls. That's it, right? So don't be shy when you do presentation. Don't be shy, okay? And then just you have to look at all of the audience, right? So when you stand on the in front of the audience or on the stage, you better think about yourself. Maybe uh, all of the audience are like, you shouldn't think they are strangers, okay? And then you shouldn't, if you feel stressful when you stand in front of the people or on the stage, what you should think about, oh, there is no one except me, okay? Because some of the people are really afraid of the audience, right? At the time, change your way of thinking. Oh, there is no one, only just I am standing alone myself, right? So if you think like that, you can release your stress. Okay, that is one way to release your stress. Are you okay, Shabot?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Sui as well, right? And then next one is yeah, effectiveness. Your topic choices, you all topic choice are really interesting. And then only just language use is a little, as I suggested, a little weak. Weak mean that I don't mean you are not professional, you are not fluent in English, but maybe sometimes you spoke very fast. Other time the audience couldn't catch what the point. And then one, your voice is very, how should I say, very not very loud enough, so that the audience cannot catch the point. And then the vocabulary you use is also good. Um, and then next one is really informative. Yeah. And then the last one, I would like to suggest it's, you know, whenever you do presentation, and you have to think about the title and your costume design. Okay, but Stephen's group, I think boys group, they're really great. And then, one they mentioned about the photo in the slides, and then they wore, okay, Stephen, I think Stephen, right? Stephen wore the hoodie one, right? So that's it, right? So when you do presentation, you have to think about what is the nature of your presentation, right? Maybe for example, I think for Greek people, right? So they may difficult. They may be difficult to think about the costume of Greek style, right? Greek costume is very difficult, but maybe you can make something creative. Okay, you can make something. You can make something creative. Maybe even though you cannot try everything, maybe like a symbol. You know that when you mentioned about the gods, right? The god and goddess, they have a symbol, right? Shall I put me, David? Am I right? Yeah,
Yes.
they have. Yeah, they have a symbol, so you can create. For example, like, how should I say? Um, you just create it itself. You just create it, and after that you can hold it, right? Or maybe you can share those things to the audience. The audience will think about, oh, what is this? And then you better say, oh, this is a puzzle. Okay, this is a, you will know it. You will know it later. Okay, so the audience are really interested to your topic. Oh, what is it? What is this symbol? Okay, and they will think about it like that. So you can create like that, right? Even though you cannot, you cannot think about, you cannot manage about their costume, right? They have the symbol one, the sign, right? And then that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you so much, and then you did really great. Yeah, I think that's it. And then I wanna suggest Shinkan. Hello, Shinkan, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so yeah, I would like to suggest you, okay, trying to have eye contact with your friends or the audience, right? Don't be afraid of the audience, but you improve a lot, right? But you need to improve more about it, okay?
okay.
Yes. And then for the paper, okay, for the draft paper, I want to give some of the comment to the conflict between parents and teenagers group. I think Shabo's group, right? Okay. And you know, this one is great, but you need to cover this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with a tape, right?
Yep. Okay, you need to cover with the tape. Okay. And then next one is the font size. Okay. The font size you should use, whenever you do for the paper, not only for my presentation, but also other the assignment or paper, right? So whenever you do the paper assignment, right? There are two options. Some of the school give you some of the school ask you to write with a Thai News Roman. Okay, for everyone. Okay, not only Shabo's group, right? Thai News Roman, and then font size. Okay, your font size should be 12, right? And then next one is line spacing. Okay, line spacing should be if you are presenting a lot. Okay, maybe for example, if your word is more than maybe 3,000 or 4,000, okay, your line spacing should be 1.5. If not, the not standard, right? The standard of line spacing is 2.0. Okay, right? So concerned with the font must be Thai News Roman, and then font size is 12, line spacing is 1.5 or 2.0. Okay, that is the first one. And then but maybe for content, okay, for content heading, for contents and the heading, you can use some font size 14 because you know subheading, right? Subheading should be bigger than the specific detail, right? Okay, so you have to use font size 14 for the heading and then subheading. Okay. Oh my god, that is it is off. Okay, so let me turn off the. Okay, let me turn off the camera. Sorry. And then, yeah, that's 6. Okay. Yeah, I want to tell you like, yeah, I want to suggest you that's it for you all. Okay. And then for Greek methodologies group. Okay. So for you, I think you better separate the cover and the content page. Hello, Pamia, can you hear me? Right? So you better separate the cover and content, right? The cover, you can create beautifully, you can create the cover beautifully. And then the content is the content must be in another page, right? Okay, that's it. And then font sizes, I think I have already talked to you. And then, okay, I think that's it. But you know, for me, as you all did a good job. Now you all give us, you all gave the audience to the new knowledge. Okay, maybe for the teenage group also, they could open their heart to the audience. Okay. And then for the Greek mythologist group, when you do the cover, you have to write down your school title first, okay? In our international school, and after that your topic, right? And then submit it to, right? Submit it TED, not ING, right? Submit it to, and then teacher blah blah blah, and then submit it by, okay? Submit it by and your group's name. That's it. Next one is, okay. Yeah, that's all. Is there any question? Is there any question? Not yet. Do you want to ask any question?
Not for me, Chair.
Okay, so how about others? Not yet. Okay, thank you. Yep. So let's start the lesson right now. If you don't have any more questions related to the presentation. Hey, David, please support your friend. And I hope to get, Stephen, I hope to get your paper today's Thursday, right? Can I get next Monday or Tuesday?
Okay, Chair.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm not screwing up, right? I'm just training your presentation skill, right? Okay, where did we finish yesterday? Hello, where did we finish yesterday?
Yesterday we're doing writing part 6 from page 62.
Okay, page 62. Mm-hmm. Did I give you homework to write the summary? Yep. Hello?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, did we finish writing summary?
I think it was a homework or something.
Mm-hmm. It's homework. Okay, so let me check your homework. Shalai is smiling. Is something wrong? Is something wrong?
No, teacher, everything's fine.
Okay. Yeah, hello, Shivok. Okay, Pumya, thank you. Yes. Okay. Yep. Got it. Then I saw someone sent it to me yesterday. Okay, here's a Stephen one. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sui, did you call us?
Yeah, yes, Chair. I have something to say because I didn't think like I have to write the summary, and I just I think I have to read and find the points. This is my homework. I think like that. I don't like that. Yeah. So
Okay.
yes, in this paragraph I did highlight and I found the points. I didn't write the summary.
Okay. Yep. Sometimes misunderstandings happen. Okay, no problem. Salma Shinkan, how about you? And then Shibok.
I already sent it to you.
Really?
Yeah, in
Yeah, I saw it. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Teacher, I have something to ask.
okay, Shalai, yep.
When we write summary, do we have to like write the exact name of the researcher or like the psychologist, like whoever like that is an expert?
Actually, if it is important to mention, you can. But if it's not necessary. Okay. Okay. For that, what you can do is, if it is important to mention, right? So you have to. But if not, it's not necessary. Shala, you got that?
So it's like we don't have to mention the name like if it is not necessary. We just have to write like an expert claim that or like an expert say that
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah. An expert or the research show that. Okay.
Thank you. So how about the like the year, the exact year of the research?
Sorry. How about?
Do we have to mention the exact year of the research?
If I say frankly, I couldn't hear your voice.
I mean, like when we write the summary, sometimes like we have to include some facts about the research, right? From the paragraph. And
Yes.
when we write that, we have to write the year the exact year?
Oh yeah, this is the good question you better ask. Yep, if for example, if they mention, when did they do research, you should mention with that. Okay. Because the year is also important.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think I have already transferred your friend's work. So can you read your friend's summary and let's see what are differences between them. Hello, Shinkan.
Hello, Jen.
Hmm.
Mm.
Is there any reason for the summary?
No,
Hmm. So why you don't submit it yet? Okay. So if you're done, let's start to discuss about that. I mean that your friend's idea first.
Sure.
Yes.
Can I ask something about summary?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the summary, is it normal for me to like jump from topic to topic because like it doesn't really connect, what I wrote doesn't really connect, but it's still on the same topic, but it's not like it isn't that smooth. So like, does it need to be smooth and have like conjunction sentences?
Of course, that's the point. If you want to get smoother rating, you need not conjunction. That's we call the transition.
All right, sure.
Yeah, transition words is supporting to get smoother. Okay, I'm going to send you the sample one. I'm sorry, my camera is not very clear enough because of the darkness, I think. Hello? Do you see the sign file? The file I sent?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Yes.
In page 62 and at the exam hit, the last exam hit in page 62, like it says like you need to make sure to have separate paragraphs for each bullet point. Like, is this something that we should be using?
You mean examine the last one? Organize your writing clearly, making sure you use a separate paragraph for each separate bullet point in the question. Okay. So the question asks you with 3 points, right?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, the first one is you have to explain 2 ways. One, you have to state 3 factors. And third one, you have to give your prediction about the future language, right? So your program, you must write with 3 paragraphs, right? Or if you don't want to, if you don't want to write with 3 paragraphs, because sometimes, okay, here is you have to explain 2 ways, and then another one is 3 factors, and then next one is give your prediction about the future. Okay, but sometimes if you are asked not to write much, right, you can write in the same paragraph, but you better use the transition words. Okay, or transition words or like a transition phrase to get the point.
Thanks, Chef.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, have you finished reading the sample one? The sample one is only just the sample, right? It means that you must be exactly the same. It doesn't mean you must be exactly the same with it, right? Just only the to get the idea. So the first one, the first paragraph. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's compare your one and the sample one and the question, right? The first paragraph, the first point is you have to explain 2 ways in which baby language changes with just before and after. Okay, before and after the age of 9 months, right? That's what the question wants, right? And then let's see your one first. Okay, please recheck your writing. Okay, let's check your writing. In your writing, did you mention about before and after? That's the first point. You have to check it. Did you include 2 points? Okay, I think David, even though you couldn't submit yet, maybe you have some notes, right? Okay, in your notes, do you see, did you note down 2 points what the first question asked? And Sui as well? Hello, Pumia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, did you catch up the first point?
I think I did, but I only include like 1 point.
Okay. Which one you needed you see it right now, right? Okay, that's it. Okay. And then how about Shabot? Did you catch up 2 points? All of 2 points?
I guess I did.
Okay, great. So Charlotte, how about you?
Yes, I mentioned both points.
Yes. And Steven as well. How about Steven?
Yes, sure. I also think that I've got the 2 points.
Okay, thank you. So if you all get the point, now let's move on to next one. Okay, so David, how about David and Suyi? Your notes is it not your note is the same to the points you have to mention?
Yes, it is same.
Okay, so how about David?
Yeah, I have some notes.
Okay, great. So now let's move on to next one. You have to state 3 factors that help baby learn to speak according to Skinner's, Chomsky, and Banner. Okay, 3 factors. Let's see. Okay, so now let's read. Let's keep on reading your writing, and then you have to look for. Is there any? Did you state 3 factors in your maybe second paragraph, or in your paragraph again? Shabo, did you mention the 3 express factors?
Yes, I mentioned.
Okay, thank you. So you better highlight, or maybe you better give a point to that, right? Okay, you better use highlighting or highlighter, or maybe like pencil. Okay.
Teacher.
Yeah, great. This is, checking your writing with the, with a question, right? So if you practice like that, when you do summary, whenever you do the summary, you can check like that, okay? So how about Pumia and Shanlei? David, Steven, Suyi?
I did include 3 points. Only 3 points.
Yes, great. How about Shanlei?
Yes, I included all 2 points.
2 points or 3 points? 3 points, right?
Yeah, 3 points.
Yes. And then Steven?
Yes, I also believe that I get all the 3 points.
Okay, great. So, after looking at your points, and then you should compare your writing style on the sample one. Hello, Suyi, did you catch up the point?
Do you ask me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, the electricity is off at my place, so the connection will be sometimes alternative. Up and down and up, like that.
Yes, yes, I also highlight them.
How about now? Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So, in your notes, did you note down 3 factors or not?
Yes, I did. I did the highlight.
Okay. So, how about David?
Oh yeah, I noted that. I highlighted that.
Okay, so your highlight and the question is get along with. It's okay.
Sorry.
So your highlight points and the question is the same, or
Yeah,
is
yeah, they are the
okay?
same.
Great. Okay, thank you. So now let's move on to third point. You have to give your prediction about the future language skill. Okay, that one is your own. Okay, you can mention what your opinion is. Okay. Yeah, so now let's listen to each of your opinion. Who wanna say your opinion first? Okay, who wanna say your opinions first? Yeah, shall I?
Uh, the children from bilingual or multilingual family would be able to communicate efficiently and masterly in the languages they have been exposed to when they become older.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. And the next one, David.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry for my slow connection. Okay, so David, how about your opinion?
I don't kind of clear about the question.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
Opinion about what?
Yeah, yes, your opinion. Have you noted down that one?
No, I think.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay. But whatever, no problem. You can think about right now. Okay. And after your friends, I'll come back to you. So how about Shabot?
When it comes to a child growing up in a multilingual society, he has more chances to be a polyglot.
Hmm. Okay. Yes. Steven, listen to your friends.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. And then Suyi.
I didn't note it down, but I will think about right now.
Okay. Yes. You will think about right now, or you wanna take more minute?
A little minute.
Okay. Yes. So Steven.
So for me, it's the last paragraph, and it's for me. I say that many may say that children with a multilingual family would have the most advantages for learning the language, and I totally agree with that. The future language skills for the child will definitely have a bigger lead than other children who were only exposed to a single language.
Hmm. Okay. Hello, Shinkan. Are you there?
Sure.
Yes. Only just you were listening and you didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Hmm. So, David, have you got the answer?
Sure. Can you give me a minute more?
Oh, okay. Yes. Hmm. Okay. So while we are waiting for your two friends, okay, the rest, Shabal, Shanlet, Steven, and Shinkan, you better keep on to activity 1, verbs communication. Okay, David, take your time, no problem.
Sure. I want to
Yes.
ask something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
exactly opinion about the baby's talk or opinion about what? I cannot know clear.
Okay. Hello, Steven. Can you discuss to your friend?
Yeah. So the question is from page 63, and it's the
Third
third
point.
bullet point. Give your predictions
Yes.
about the future language skills.
I see.
Check.
Yes.
Yes, I think the baby talk is like associated with an person speaking to a child, older person,
Mm-hmm.
and it is the social. It is the social intersection between parents and children. I think so.
Mm-hmm. So especially, you have to think about the children. Okay, so when they learn, the like bilingual or multilingual languages, what will happen to them? So would that be easy or difficult? Or what kind of situation they will face as problems? You better think about like that.
Yes.
Sure. As
Yes.
my prediction, it's like those child will have trouble with learning the grammar and to use the words correctly, and they will kind of like they will mess them up, and so parents should be let their children talk with only one language, and yeah, if they don't do like that, those children will in their mind those language will mess up and they will get confused about it.
Yes, that's great. Okay, thank you. One problem is, one thing is, have you ever seen such kind of children? They are very fluent in English, but they don't know how to speak in Burmese sometimes, right?
Steven,
Yeah.
it's Steven.
Oh, Steven, sorry, I don't intend you, right? Okay, yeah,
It's
the way
okay, Jeff.
really great. Okay, Steven, sorry. Because because he is okay, he has been familiar with English most of the time, right? And then sometimes he or she, okay, such kind of children forget to say something in Burmese language, right? I think that's it. Maybe that's just the parents need to guide for them, right? So maybe some of the parents, okay, some parents, they sent their children to the international school, right? But they arranged Burmese teacher at home. Okay, they ask their children to learn Burmese at home, like like maybe grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. Even though he or she is attending international school, okay, parents train their children Burmese skill in at home. So if they train like that, and then the children will be better at situation, I think so. Okay, so now let's go to activity 1. So you have to find the communication verbs in the word box in the article on page 62. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's practice your skimming skill. I think you have already, maybe some of you have already done. Where is the word debate? I'll count 1 to 5. 1.
Says over the years, many debates have existed.
Okay, can you tell us the line number?
Uh, at paragraph 5,
Fifth
it starts
paragraph?
with over the years and many debates have existed.
Okay, fifth paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Okay, fifth paragraph, the first line. So how about speak? Speak to. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not speak to, but in paragraph 6, at the third line, it says the ability to speak. So
Okay,
it's to speak,
that's
not
it.
speak to.
Yeah, to speak and speak to is okay. Because speak to is, the ability to speak is already blah, 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 need to be created. Okay. And then next one is talk to.
It's like the last word of the first paragraph.
Okay, the last word of the first paragraph. Yes, to talk. Okay. And then copy. 1, 2.
It's the
And
second
line
last line.
Second last line.
The second last line from the fifth paragraph.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here is for me is I suck on just to talk. I see just to talk. Oh no, sorry. Copy. So you can see at 25th, line number 25, right? They were trying to copy others. You can see as well. The next one, communicate. 1, 2. Oh, Punya, thanks for coming back. Okay, please, now we are on page number 63. Number 1, activity 1, number 1. Okay, communicate. Please look for communicate in the passage.
Paragraph 5, second sentence, or sentence 22, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, 22. Okay, thank you. How about praise? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. It's in line number 26.
Yes, 26, of course. And then emphasize. 1.
I think it's on 32.
Yes, 32. Of course. How about reject?
It is in 125, 27, line number 27.
Yeah, 27. Okay. And then say. Say. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the last word on the article.
Okay, that's the last word of the passage. Very clear to be seen, right? Yeah, the last word. And then next one is tell. 1, 2, 3.
To line number 35, there is telling stories.
Okay, yes, telling story. Great. So now we are going to make a group, right? And you have to discuss with your friend about differences between say, speak, tell, and talk, right? And you can look for some of the information in Google or you can search for it, right? And then you better discuss with your friends first. So what are differences between say, speak, tell, and talk? Is that fine? Okay.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Two into one or three into one?
Boys and girls.
Boys are boy. You mean like that?
No, I mean, boys one group, girls one group, just like yesterday.
Sorry. Boys what? Sorry.
Boys one group and girls one group.
Okay. But for boys, if you and your friends are in the same group, hope to finish your work, right? Okay. If you are done your work, you can have a chit chat about the lessons, right?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, according to David, I will make boys groups and girls group. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's about 4 words, right? Say, speak, tell, talk.
Yeah. Say, speak, tell, talk.
But it is about each part, right? So we have to mention about all of those.
You have to discuss all of those. You have to discuss about what is different between those 4 words. Okay? What are the usages also differences? Okay? You have 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. So girls group first. Okay.
Yes. Diverse is meant like argument and speak is no. Yeah, yes.
Take your time. Take your time.
Speak to somebody. Like, and there is a noun or pronoun, and copy is imitating, and communication is converse. And emphasize is focusing on the specific topics, and the region is denied. And tell is given information and is also have an object.
Okay. Yeah, so how about boys group?
Sure. I think we need to wait for question.
Oh my god, Mr. Shinkai is his connection is lagging.
It's like we divided our parts.
Oh my god.
Now he's missing. I think he did it on purpose.
Okay. You were searching for a cobra like that, right?
Yeah, for duck.
Okay. While you're waiting for your big brother, you can check the files I sent in Fivers.
I just called him. He said he is trying to join, but his connection is really bad, and he can't.
Okay, okay. So to save your time, you better check the file I sent, and you would see the table differences between speak, say, tell, and talk. He said that he is lagging. Okay. So after reading the files, do you want to ask something? Is there any differences your knowledge and mine? Your knowledge and the doc. How about the documents?
I think that in say it can be a verb and it can also become a noun, but in speak it can't be a noun.
Okay. So how about David, your one? How about your one?
For tell, I think it's like usually like attached with a object which is something or someone. Tell someone, tell about something.
Okay. Yeah, so now let's do activity 2. Number 1, I often tell, talk, speak, say. Which one? What would be the answer? I often say,
Tell,
speak, and talk. Yep.
tell,
Tell, yes, correct. Number 2, in this lecture, Dr. Chan will
Speak about.
speak about. Number 3, a lot of people are going to
check. I have a question.
Yep.
For
Yes.
number 2, can we also say that the channel will talk about?
So we better have a title right now. So what is the difference between talk about and speak about? Hello, Shabot, see Pumya, Stephen. Let's support to your friends. What is the difference between talk about and speak about?
I think for to talk about, I think it's more on an emphasis, and I think it's more about an important situation. It's like a dire situation, but in speak about, I think it's more about talking and to have like a lecture.
Okay. So David, can you go to the slide that I sent with the bee photo? Hello? Hello, David, did you see that one?
Yeah, I see.
So you can see the comparison of talk and speak there. Okay, talk is the more usual word to refer to conversational exchange and informal communication. And for speak, right, speak is often used for one-way communication and for exchanges in more serious or formal situation, right? So here, giving a lecture is like a formal communication, right? Can you hear me, David?
Yes, check. Yeah.
Yes. So here is a Dr. Chen is given like a lecture, right? Okay, so it's like formal communication. So we better use speak about.
Okay, check. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your question as well. So number 3, a lot of people are going to
I think talk.
talk about. And I always
Say,
say that this is the best restaurant in town. Okay, now let's move on to 64. Okay, activity 3. You have to match the correct communication verbs from activity 1 on page 63. Number 1, to say something in a way that gives it more importance. That's it. You have to choose the one. You have to choose the words in activity 1 box. Hello, Shinka, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Mm. Yeah, it's okay. Now your friends are doing page number 64, activity 3. Are you done? Okay, so the answer now let's check the answer. Number 1, to say something in a way that gives more important.
Emphasize.
Emphasize, yes. Number 2, to exchange information or conversation.
Communicate.
Communicate. To refuse to accept, believe in, or agree with something.
Reject.
Reject.
Reject, yes. Okay, number 4, to purposefully say something or make a song.
Copy.
Copy.
Copy, yeah. To discuss a subject formally when you are trying to make a decision.
Talk.
Not yet. Shabo, did you? Sorry? Stephen, what you said?
I think it's debate.
Yes, debate, right. Okay, to discuss subject formally when you're trying to make a decision. Debate. 6, to say that you admire and approve of someone.
Praise.
Praise.
Praise, yes. Okay, now let's do activity 4. I can't emphasize or debate. I can't emphasize or debate enough how dangerous.
Debate.
Not yet. Actually, emphasize. Yes, emphasize. Right. Okay. So I'll give you 1.5 minutes. Okay. Please do it yourself. Okay. So let's check. Number 1 is emphasize, right? Number 2, she was saying and talking.
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 Talking to. Okay. Number 3, the difficulty for baby is that they can't praise or communicate by talking.
Communicate.
Communicate.
Okay, communicate. So number 4, always say or copy your name.
Say.
Say, right. Number 5, we weren't arguing, we were talking or debating.
Debating.
Debating, yes. Number 6, don't speak and don't communicate when there's an exam taking place.
Don't speak.
Don't speak, yeah. She always rejects or emphasizes my ideas. Yep. Did you say something?
Reject.
Yes, reject, yeah. Number 8, she always debates or praise Tom's ideas. Okay.
Praise.
Yeah, praises. Thank you. 9, please tell or please say us a story.
Tell.
Tell. Okay, number 10, parrots are very good at copying or rejecting sounds.
Copy.
Copying. Okay, thank you. So now let's move on to activity 5. I think I better give you one more minute, right? Do you want to take one more minute? Okay, yes. Okay, so let's hear the answers. Number 1, we always Okay, who is going to tell the answer? We always
Praise.
praise. Number 2, and then when are you going to? Hello, Minimpui, what's your answer? When are you going to?
I skipped that one.
Oh, okay. So is there anyone who fill up number 2? When are you going to? Hello, David, what's your answer for number 2?
I think it's speak.
Okay, actually talk to. When are you going to talk to Harry? Number 3, small children like to. Okay, Suyi.
I don't say.
Sorry?
A, I think.
Number 3.
Yes, C. I think like.
Okay, yeah. Especially copy. Small children like to copy what their parents say. So number 4, the police officers couldn't agree on who had committed to the crime, even though they debated. Okay, you have to think about the verb tense as well. Debated. So number 5, I'm ready to leave when you are. Just say the word. Okay, the answer is say the word. Number 6, the committee have rejected proposal to build a new hospital. Right, because you see HAV have, it must be past participle, rejected. 7, he told me about his childhood. Okay, and then 8, dolphins communicate with each other by using special whistling sound. Then number 9, the report will emphasize the need for reforms in the farming industry. 10, she hasn't spoken to him since the earthquake. Okay, she hasn't spoken, S-P-O-K-E-N, spoken to him since the earthquake. So now let's go to activity 7. You have to rearrange the words. Do you want to take time or you want to say right now?
I want to take time.
Okay, yes, 1 or 2 minutes. Hello, Pumie.
Yes, chef.
Okay, now your friends are on page number 65, activity 7. Are you done? Activity 7?
So isn't it activity 6?
No, activity 7.
Oh my god.
Activity 7, rearranging.
I do activity 6.
No, I talked to you all to do activity 7, rearranging. Shibo, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. So what is number 1?
What are you doing? 144.
Okay, correct. Number 2?
I was sleeping while you were traveling.
Yes. Why we were okay, I was sleeping while we were traveling. Yes, correct. Number 3?
I'm not quite sure about it.
Okay. So is there anyone who want to tell us about number 3?
Sarah was running late for a walk when she dropped her phone.
Yep. Sarah was running. Sarah was running late.
Running late for work when she dropped her phone.
Okay, yes. Is there anyone different? No.
I
So now
answer like Sarah
what did
dropped
you
her
write?
phone when she was running late for work.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. So number 4. Yeah. Who want to tell number 4?
The band was playing well, but nobody was dancing.
Sorry. Can you repeat again? The band was?
The band was playing well, but nobody was dancing.
Okay. There must be nobody was or nobody were.
Nobody were dancing.
Okay, nobody were dancing, right? But I think in my way of thinking, nobody would be more appropriate because nobody, it's no one, right? Okay, now let's go to 66. Okay, before we do activity 8, I think you need to discuss with your friend about past continuous and past simple. Okay, to discuss with your friend, I will make you a group of, now it's a 55, 54. I'm sorry for noise. Okay, and I will make a group with your friends, right? You can have discussion with your friends about past continuous and past simple. Or do you want to discuss with your friends or you want to do at once right now? Hello, Steven, can you hear us?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
It's whatever the girls want.
Okay. I think maybe your friends want to do it themselves right now. That's why I gave them time. And then you are done. Okay, so I just want to know, for activity 8, you have to tell me only just, is that past continuous or past simple? Activity 9 as well, right? Please tell me only just past simple or past continuous. That's it, right? Number 1, activity 8, number 1, a completely finished action.
I think past simple.
Yes, past simple. Number 2, the shorter of two simultaneous.
Past simple.
Past simple, yeah. Number 3, the longer of two simultaneous action.
Past continuous.
Past continuous. A sudden action in the story.
Past simple.
Past simple.
Past simple. Number 5, background information in the story.
Past continuous.
Past continuous. Right. Number 6, one of two simultaneous action in the past of equal length. What would you use it? Past continuous or past simple?
I use past continuous.
Yeah, of course, past continuous. Activity 9. Will you fill it with past continuous or past simple?
Simple.
You can use past simple and at the same time, and also you can use past continuous because it mentioned at 1 p.m. Okay, if you want to tell with exact time, you can use past continuous tense. Okay, so both are correct, past continuous or past simple. And then number 2, past simple, past continuous.
Continuous.
Past continuous, right? What were you chatting about? Past continuous. Number 3,
Simple.
simple. How about other, David?
I think it's continuous.
Yes, continuous, past continuous. Number 4, 3. What would be your answer for number 4?
Simple.
Okay, simple. You better say simple past tense, right?
Yeah,
Simple
simple past.
past, right? Past simple or simple past tense. Number 5, 负面.
Both are past simple.
Yeah, both are past simple. Correct. Number 6, triple
Past simple.
past simple. Yes. 7, 上来.
Past simple.
Past simple. Okay. Number 8, David.
I think both are past simple.
Okay, great. 9 is Stephen.
think the first one is simple and the second one is continuous.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so how about others? Shabot, is your answer the same with Steven?
Yeah, I have the same idea.
Mm-hmm. How about Shanlek?
I think their answer is correct too, but I answer like you were really peculiar this morning when I spoke to you. Both were part simple.
Mm-hmm.
And mine
Okay.
is like the first one is continuous, past continuous, and the second is past simple.
Yes, that's the answer. So why can you explain that why you chose like that? Hello, Punyat. Can you discuss your friend why you say so?
Because like being peculiar is kind of like an action that person wants to do, and the speaking comes after.
Okay. Yeah, so the first situation is occurring, right? At the time the writer, okay, the writers started to speak it, right? So continuous action and one shot occurrence. Okay, so continuous action and one shot occurrence. That's why the first sentence should be continuous and the second should be simple, right? And the last one, number 10. See,
I think past simple.
yes, part simple, correct. Okay, so I want to give you homework. Page number 67. Okay, page number 67, activity 10. Right? For activity 10, you have to use would and used to. But before you do it, you better check page number 267, right? And then 267 and then 263, 264. Because I skipped, okay, I skipped you to read, okay, to learn about, to see grammar references on page number 263 and 264 on page number 66, right? I skip it, but maybe some of you, if you want to know the detail about past continuous and past simple, please go to 263 and 264, right? So for grammar references, you have two work. The first is 263 and 264, and second one is 267, right? And then after the activity 10. Is it okay? Yes.
Yes.
Any? Yep. Any question?
Not for me.
Yeah, no more. Okay. So thank you so much for today. See you next week.
Right, Chair.
Bye, Chair. See you next week.
Yeah, bye-bye.